What made the high school legend become a legend? We had a substitute teacher who confiscated phones for entire weeks, no matter what. Everyone dreaded Mr. Rodriguez because he'd patrol like a prison guard while his own phone buzzed constantly on his desk. Marcus wasn't a troublemaker, but he had this quiet intensity that made you listen. His phone had been confiscated twice already for ridiculous reasons, once for falling out of his pocket, another for having the calculator app open. What Mr. Rodriguez didn't know was that Marcus's little sister had type 1 diabetes, and Marcus was her emergency contact. His parents worked double shifts at the hospital. Marcus had shown the sub-official medical documentation, but Rodriguez waved it off, saying, "Rules are rules for everyone." Tuesday during our chemistry test, dead silent classroom. Marcus's phone started buzzing, repeatedly. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Rodriguez's head snapped up like a hawk. "Mr. Johnson, bring me that phone, now." Marcus went pale. "Sir, this could be about my sister. I have medical documentation. I don't care if it's the president calling. Phone, now." Marcus looked at his screen. 7 missed calls from his sister's school. His face went white. "Mr. Rodriguez, please, my sister is diabetic. This could be a medical emergency." The sub snatched the phone and turned it off completely. "Should have thought about that before bringing it to my classroom." Marcus stood up, voice cracking. "Sir, if something happens to my sister and I don't respond, she could die." Rodriguez slipped the phone in his desk drawer. "Sit down. Your sister will be fine." That's when Marcus did something none of us will ever forget. He walked to the front, looked Rodriguez dead in the eyes, and said, "If my sister dies because you're on a power trip, I will make sure everyone knows it was your fault." Then he picked up the classroom phone and dialed 911. "I need to report a medical emergency. My diabetic sister's school has been trying to reach me, but my substitute teacher confiscated my phone and refuses to let me respond. I need police and paramedics at Lincoln Elementary immediately." Rodriguez's face went through every shade of red. "Hang up that phone," he screamed, lunging forward. Marcus stepped back. "The teacher's name is Mr. Rodriguez, and he's preventing me from responding to a life-threatening emergency involving a minor." 10 minutes later, sirens. Principal burst through the door with 2 police officers and a paramedic. Rodriguez stammered about policies while the officer coordinated with the elementary school. Marcus's sister had collapsed with severe hypoglycemia. The school nurse couldn't reach the parents. Those 7 missed calls were critical minutes where Marcus should have been coordinating her medical response. The police officer looked at Rodriguez with disgust. "You prevented emergency response for a diabetic child because of a phone policy?" Rodriguez was immediately suspended from all substitute positions. Marcus's father arrived within the hour, head of pediatric emergency medicine at the county hospital. He calmly explained how close his daughter came to a diabetic coma. "My son potentially saved his sister's life by calling 911 when an adult failed to act responsibly. If anything had happened because of this man's ego, I would have held him personally liable." Rodriguez never worked in education again. Marcus became a legend for literally calling the cavalry when someone's life was on the line. The school board changed emergency policies.